The moment the clips started circulating, a lot of fans felt that drop in the stomach. You know the one. Everything looked normal at first, Jisung smiling, talking gently with fans, doing what he always does at Fansigns. Until suddenly he paused. No warning. He touched his nose, and that's when people noticed the blood. Not dramatic, not staged, just one of those real human moments that hits harder precisely because it's unplanned. Staff rushed in immediately with tissues, and for a few seconds the atmosphere completely shifted. You could literally feel the concern through the screen. What made it even more heartbreaking was Jisung's reaction. Instead of panicking, he looked around at the fans, almost apologetically, like he was worried about them worrying. He stepped away briefly, cleaned himself up, and came back not long after, reassuring everyone that he was fine. That's such a Jisung thing to do, putting fans' comfort first, even when his own body is clearly saying, "Hey, I need a break." And that's exactly why this moment hit fans so hard. Because, let's be honest, nosebleeds don't just happen out of nowhere for no reason, especially not in the middle of a packed schedule overseas. Anyone who's ever been exhausted, dehydrated, stressed, or overworked knows this, and NCT DREAM have been living on airplanes, touring, rehearsing, performing high-energy concerts, then immediately switching gears into Fansigns where they're expected to be emotionally present, smiling, talking, signing, interacting for hours. Physically and mentally, that's not light work. That's elite athlete-level endurance. Fans on X didn't overreact, they reacted like people who've been watching this group grow up in front of their eyes. Many pointed out that Jisung has always been one of the members who pushes through quietly. He doesn't complain, he doesn't dramatize, he just shows up and delivers. And sometimes that's exactly what makes these situations more worrying. Because when someone like that finally shows visible signs of fatigue, you know it's been building up for a while. What's frustrating for a lot of fans is that this isn't happening in a vacuum. This is happening at the end of a year packed with schedules, back-to-back commitments, international travel, time zone changes, pressure to perform at the highest level every single time. Add dry airplane air, lack of proper rest, and constant adrenaline, and honestly, a nosebleed almost feels like the body pulling the emergency brake. And yet, despite all of this, Jisung still came back out, still reassured fans, still smiled, still did his job. That's professionalism, yes, but it's also a reminder that idols are human beings, not machines. No amount of training makes the human body immune to exhaustion. This is why fans are now calling on SM Entertainment to do more than just react in the moment. Tissues and quick fixes aren't enough. Fans want proper monitoring, real rest, and schedules that don't push members to the edge, especially with year-end activities coming up, award shows, more travel, more performances. The concern isn't just about one nosebleed, it's about what it represents. Because here's the truth no one likes to say out loud. These moments only go viral when they become visible. We don't see the sleepless nights. We don't see the headaches, the dizziness, the silent fatigue backstage. What we saw at that Fansign was just the tip of the iceberg, and that's why fans are speaking up now. At the same time, it's important to say this clearly. Fans are not blaming Jisung at all. If anything, this situation made people love him even more. The empathy, the worry, the protective instincts, it all comes from admiration, from wanting him healthy, safe, and able to keep doing what he loves without sacrificing himself in the process. Jisung is still young, but he's already carried so much responsibility for so long. Growing up in the public eye, performing at the highest level, constantly moving, constantly giving. Moments like this remind everyone that caring about idols doesn't stop at cheering louder. It includes demanding better conditions for them to thrive long-term. So if you're watching this and you felt that same worry when you saw those clips, you're not alone. And if you believe idols deserve rest just as much as praise, make your voice heard. Share this video, talk about it respectfully, and keep the conversation focused on health, not drama. Subscribe to Dayback Daily for more real, fan-centered K-pop stories, and let me know in the comments what you think companies should do differently to protect idols like Jisung, because supporting your favorite idol also means standing up for their well-being.